What's going on, everybody? Hope everybody's well. Hope everything is good in your life. This is Ace from Ace Corner Talk. Just wanted to say peace to you. Just wanted to talk about why now. Just wanted to talk about why now. Oh yeah, I want to know why now. Why in our life are we at this particular time? Why are we in this particular headspace? Why are we in this particular moment? I want to talk about why now. Why have we moved and gained in this particular time and moment? See, a lot of people want to criticize, a lot of people want to come against what you do, but not realizing they themselves are in the same predicament you are. So let's talk about why. Let's talk about why now. Why have we all been in the predicament and have came to arrive to where we are now? We all been in bad situations. We all been in good situations. But why now? Why? What's up, Natasha? Hey, let me know if this is any good quality. Let me know if the video is good quality, because it's saying I have a poor connection even though I'm in a good area. So I don't know. Hopefully you'll let me know. All right. But I want to talk about why now. Why at this particular time? Peace. What's going on, shots fired? Why at this particular time we choosing to move the way we move? At this particular time, why are we gaining a foothold over your enemies, over those who hate you? Why now? All right, I'm sorry about that, y'all. Next time I'm gonna go live. I'm trying to go live outside, so I mean, I was just trying to get this connection thing going. But we talking about why now? Why are we in this particular moment in our life? Out of all times we could be doing what we've been doing, out of all times we could be in a different place in life, why now? Why have we arrived, and why are we where we are right now at this particular time? All of us got questions about that. All of us want to know, why have we arrived, and why are we the way we are at this particular time? There could have been last year, we could have been this way. We could have been in this headspace. A couple of years ago, we could have been in this headspace. What helped us get to this point? What helped us arrive to this very moment where we at now in this particular time in our life? Some people don't even know what got them to where they are and how they arrived to where they are. Some people are lost in the moment. Some people don't even know how they got where they are right now. So, some people don't even know how they arrived where they are right now. It's so crazy to me, because when I look back, I had to travel a long road to get to where I am now. It took a lot for me to gain a foothold on life to get to where I am now. See, nobody could tell my story but me. Nobody can walk in my shoes but me. So it's hard for me to grasp anything outside of the road that I've walked, because nobody else walked that road with me. Nobody else was there when I had the issues and the problems that I had to overcome, and when I had to trust God to get to where I am. Nobody was there. I had to do that all by myself. Okay? I appreciate my wife for being my strong rock. I appreciate my wife for being there for me when we, through the hard times, through the good times, the bad times. My wife was there. So I appreciate my wife, but I'm talking about individually in my headspace, what I had to do up here to be able to move forward and to be able to keep moving. That was an individual thing. You understand? Like, me and my wife have our walk together that we walked and we have accumulated and did things in our life. But I'm talking about day to day, my own headspace, what I'm dealing with, how I had to move along in life, even though I had adversity against me, even though things was crazy, even though people mistook me or doubted me or whatever the case was. I remember when I first got married, not everybody was for that. Not everybody, oh, that ain't gonna last. You too young. Why are you getting married? So here it is 16 years later, I'm still proving all the haters that hated on me when I first said I wanted to get married. So hey, I'm still here. I'm still here. All my haters are still hating on me. They still hating on me. They mad. They mad. Oh, you still married? What do you mean? Am I still married? What? I'm not supposed to be? Come on, you gotta think between the lines. Why at this particular time I'm in this place? Because it's destined for me to be here at this particular moment in this particular time of my life. Things are destined and things evolve and things are created in its own time. And I appreciate the walk, and I appreciate the things that I had to do. Hey, what's going on, everybody? Hopefully this joint is coming through clearly. Not sure if it is, but I'm gonna keep on pushing through this video anyway. So hopefully this is as clear as it gets. But I might make a video later on. But why at this particular time? We all arriving here, and we all are arriving at our destiny at different times. Okay, we all are pursuit of whatever we're in pursuit of. But one thing about it is, can't nobody tell your story. Can't nobody tell the story that you have lived. Can't nobody tell it but you. Can't nobody be in that place but you. You're the only one that can tell that story. How I had to walk and how I had to live my life, you're the only one. Yes, I'm talking to you. Can't nobody tell your story. But you yourself, you have to live. You have to live for you. No matter who talks about you, no matter who comes against you, you have to live for you. You take your moment, you seize your moment, and you move forward and live for you. No matter what people say, no matter what lies they try to conjure up, no matter what kind of stuff comes against you, you got to live for the moment. This is your moment. This is your time. You got to do that. Just like I had to do it, just like numerous of peoples had to cross and walk that path and had to go through hell and high water to get to where they are, you got to do the same thing. And I feel good about myself today because I didn't have to rob, I didn't have to steal, and I didn't have to kill nobody to be where I'm at. I'm where I'm at because I had to work hard, I had to put my mind to it, I had to look past haters, I had to have a vision of what needed to be done in my life, and I had to search for that vision and I had to move forward with it. So today, I can count my blessings. Today, I can count where I'm at as a blessing because I know what it took to get here. And I can't let anybody or anything pull me back. I can't let anybody or anything pull me back. Because I realize if you let people pull you back, the only thing they're going to do is use you as a stepping stool. That's what's going to happen. If you let people pull you back, they will use you as a stepping stool so they can get ahead. And all I'm saying is, if you're getting ahead, if you're winning, continue to win. Don't let nobody pull you back. Don't let anything disturb your peace. You got to have peace, people. Let's talk about this. You got to have peace. You got to have peace in your home. You got to have peace on your job. If people are disturbing your peace, then it's time to raise up. It's time to raise up. Don't let nobody disturb your peace. You can't live happy. You can't live unhappy in your own home being saved. You can't do that. You can't live unhappy in your own home being saved. If you say you saved, if you say you subscribe to a God, there should be some happiness. There should be some smiling. There should be some joy. There should be something. The fruit of your labor should be showing what you're doing as a human being. In the very time that you deal with adversity and you handle it wrong, you'll know it. You'll know when you have handled your adversity wrong. You'll know that. You'll see that you've handled your adversity wrong because it's going to produce negativity if you did not handle it the right way. And then, like I like to say, God will bring that test back to you if you fail. So if you get a test more than once, that means obviously you failed that test. Because when you pass a test, you move on with some wisdom behind that test, beyond that test. You'll move forward, and that test, you won't even see the test come back because you have passed that test. But when God gives you a test and you fail it, it's going to repeat itself. Because until you get the lesson and until you pass that test, it will repeat itself. So today, I feel good. I'm glad about what I'm doing in my life. I'm glad that I'm able to affect and connect with people. That's what I'm feel good about. That's what I'm glad about. Because at the end of the day, did nobody walk this walk but me. And can't nobody talk about my walk, my life, because I'm the one living it and I'm the one that had to walk. Can't nobody walk in these shoes of mine and tell me how my life has been. You wasn't with me when I had to struggle. You wasn't with me when I was locked up and I had to get out and try to make something of myself. You wasn't with me when all of the things that I've been through, in and out, family, jail, none of that stuff. Nobody was with me. So you can't tell me how to walk my walk. You can't tell me. And here it is today. The way I was living, when I went to jail and got out, I didn't think I can get jobs because I was in and out of jail. But here it is, I'm a manager on my job. I'm at the top pay. I'm doing what I'm supposed to do. I didn't ever think I could drive no Mercedes. I didn't ever think I can live like that. Huh? Come on. I didn't ever think I can live like that. Check it out. I ain't never think I can arrive at this type of place. But look, I'm here. I'm here. People hate on you, people talk about you, but you gotta live and walk your walk. You gotta live and walk your walk. I remember when they took my license from me because my driving habits were so terrible. And I remember taking the bus and I remember walking. But look what God can do. And it's just material things, but just look what he can do. Just look at that. What he can do when you put your mind to whatever you wanna do. He can do it. I'm a living testimony. I'm a living testimony. Don't let people walk your walk. Don't let people try to live your life. Don't let people do it. Because what they'll do is use you as a stepping stone. Once you fall down, they'll step on you to get ahead of you. They'll step right on you to get ahead of you. You keep the movement that you got. You keep the vision in your heart that you got. Don't let nobody else predict the vision that you got in your heart, because they have not walked that walk to produce that. And it has to start from somewhere. It has to start from somewhere. It has to. So whatever you got in you, you continue to build and work on that. Don't let no faithless people, don't let no people that don't have no vision, don't let people that ain't got nothing going for themselves. All they want to do is just attack you and come against you for what you got, who you are, and what you're trying to do in life. Don't let them do it. Because the very time that you let them do that, once you fall, they're going to continue to walk over you so they can go where they're going. They're not going to pause to grab your hand and pick you back up. They're not going to do that. They're not going to grab you and say, hey, brother, come on, let's get up and let's move forward. They're not going to do that. What they're going to do is they're going to step on you and they're going to walk over you to go where they're going. They're not going to stop to pick you up. Hey, bro, man, I seen you just fell, man. Let me pick you up. Let me tell you this. A guy on my job, man, he got fired yesterday for stealing, right? And this man got 30-something years on the job. And this man got fired for $14 worth of stuff. Now, the thing that came to my mind is he could have asked any one of us workers like, hey, man, you got $14 or something, or you got something, I'm hungry, I need something. But he chose not to ask. He chose not to ask, so he got caught stealing. So this man just threw away his pension. This man just threw away everything that he has in his life because he chose to steal. Now, this man just went through a divorce. This man just went through all kind of stuff. And that, in desperation, led him to steal something for $14. And for the life of me, I could not understand, why did he do that? Why did he do that when he had people around him that would have helped him? I would have reached in my pocket and gave that man something to help him. I would have gave that man a couple of dollars. But this man chose to steal and got fired. And I'm thinking, like, what was going through his logic? Why would he have done that when there was some help right here? We could have gave, any one of the people that we work with would have gave him some Skrilla. Hey man, take this $20, man. Don't even worry about paying me back. But he chose not to ask. He chose to steal. That was his first recourse. And now that I look back, and I said, man, people out here hurting. They're doing things. They're confused. They're moving with no passion. There's all kind of stuff going on in their life. They're just moving. And the very time that I think about these type of things, it lets me know that I'm blessed. Because although I did not choose that, I know that my situation could have been worse if I did not trust somebody to help me up. I had to. I had to trust somebody in order for me to move forward. I had to trust somebody in order for me to get out of the pit that I was in. Because I had to have somebody to show me that was already doing better than me. That's how I had to move. I had to move with somebody showing me the blueprint. You're not going to learn how to move in life unless somebody's already doing what you want to do, or somebody that is already in a better place than you. They got to show you how to do it. The blueprint has to be made. That blueprint has to be made. Somebody has to show you, this is the way you move, this is how you move, go left, go right, whatever the case is. That's how you know how to succeed and how to make it. That's how you know how to make it in life, is when somebody shows you the blueprint about how to navigate and how to move. Those little jewels and those little secrets are unleashed to you. And it's crazy. And it's crazy to me. I look back over my life, man. I look back and I know I'm blessed. I look back and I know that it had to be a God to bring me to where I'm at, to have morals about myself, to have goals, to have aspiration. And it's good that my kids can see me, that they're proud of me. And it's good that your own kids are proud of you. I know that might sound crazy. What, we just supposed to be proud of our kids? No, I am proud that my kids are proud of me because of the man that I am, because of the husband that I am, because of what I do in my life. And that right there, it accounts for a whole lot. So I just wanted to say to y'all, peace to everybody. I'm going live later. I just wanted to say, why now? Think about the why now in your life. Why at this particular time you are at this place? Why at this particular time you're moving the way you're moving? Why at this particular time you are raising above all your haters no matter what they say? Why now? Peace to everybody. Holla at y'all later.